me what's up. Think you gon' play me, just know that I'm not one of them. Feel like I don't know you, don't come around, no invaders,
It's your boy Noto, coming to you another video, coming to you another podcast, man. In today's podcast, we're going to discuss once you develop a reputation of giving that good, makes you more attractive. If you're new here or you already been here, go and click that like button, go and comment, go and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, let's go on and get into this topic, man. So recently, I've done a little something that's actually like along the lines of giving me a reputation of having pretty much good D. I'm definitely going to change that title up because I don't like the way I said it when I first came in. But it's something along the lines of once you develop a reputation of giving the good D, it'll make you more attractive. That'll be the whole thing. Is that a damn bison up there? Shit, I ain't trying to walk by that. But anyway, man. So recently, this chick, right? It was from the story that I told y'all on my body game. Women will plot on you. I think it was that one. I believe it was that one. I told y'all about a chick that wanted to let me smash before she left, right? But it turns out she only left to go like 2 hours away to go work at another like some resort type deal. I'll just leave it at that. And basically, what happened in this situation was I smashed a couple times when she came through, but on this particular time, it was way different. I hadn't like said, I told my roommate, I was like, man, let me get the room for like 2 hours, and I shot him a little something just for that, because he like one of those type of dudes that he like a hermit. He don't go nowhere. You know what I mean? He don't leave the room. He stay in, like, play video games. Like once he get off work, he just play video games and stuff. So I was like, hey, let me get the room. He was like, yeah, he went for it, right? So I threw him a little something, right? So what it was is she drove like 2 hours to come. It was like a usual thing. She usually come in and and we end up like doing our thing or whatever, our thingamajig. But the thing is, I'm gonna tell you about how the transaction went with me and old bro, because I ain't have a debit card, and I had to tell my bro, hey bro, I cash app you some money, and if you get out of ATM so I can pay my roommate. So when she because I wanted to rent the room out for when she came through. So I sent him the cash out, right? So I put like this, in the middle of the extracurricular activity, he called. So I was like, damn, man, I had to cease. And I was like, shorty, I got to hold up, cause he, I was like, shorty, I got to hold up, cause he calling, man, and this the money. I gotta get the money. But I answered the phone. He was like, hey, bro, what room number you in? What room number you in, bro, so I can bring it to you. Mind you, we still like in the middle of everything, you know what I'm talking about? So I tell him, hey, just do your thing, bro. Just slide it under the door. I told him to slide that shit under the door, man. I ain't worried about it. Boom. Or whatever. Hung up or whatever. And continued indulging in the extracurricular activity. So mind you, she's getting to the point where she's actually getting very vocal. Real vocal. I'm trying to tell her to, to quiet down and type stuff. I'm trying to tell her to quiet down, but I mean, it's only so much you can do if I'm putting in work. You know what I mean? In that situation, I ain't really trying to get too much into it, because you know how YouTube is. So I'm trying to, y'all get what I'm talking about though. So I'm basically putting in work, and she's getting to the point where she's making loud vocalizations. Now, in my head, I'm thinking that only like the neighbors here. Maybe just the neighbors, like right next, like the room right next to me on either side of our room. Stuff like that, right? So, in the middle of the extracurricular activity, I'm basically in a position where I can look down and see my homie sliding the money under the damn door. I'm like, damn. But I ain't really give a dang, though. You know, I don't care, because I kind of already told him I had old girl up there, so he probably already knew what it was. So I just saw the money sliding under the door, and he had did like a light knock or whatever, and he kind of slid off. I ain't stopped, though. I kept indulging in the extracurricular activity. You feel what I'm saying? So when it got to that point, right, we hadn't went on and finished, right? So, and you know, she went on by the way. She was like, oh, everything was so great. It was worth the trip. It was worth them 2 hours. And let me tell you what happened to her on the way back, though. Because I kind of feel bad about this. Because she had to text me. Like, actually, no, I told her, like, just keep me, so I can keep tabs or whatever while you driving. Because, you know, at night, driving, especially in around these types of parts, you know, it's real dark on the road, and you got animals, and there's all kind of elements out here, you know, when we out here, especially out here in this national park. So I just told her, like, text me. I noticed I ain't get a text all night. I'm looking like, okay, cool. I mean, I'm not like sitting like I'm waiting up like, oh, no, you waiting on the girl's text, man. You're not supposed to be doing that. Or you trying to validate her. All some extra over red pill ass shit that a lot of guys be doing. That ain't the case, bro. It's making sure your shorty's straight, especially when she's driving in harsh conditions. It's not simping, bro. I don't know, bro. Y'all try to call anything simping, bro. But anyway, I had to go and clear that up. Even though I don't really care to have to clear it up, because I don't give a damn what one of these guys think anyway. Because half of them ain't getting none anyway. But let's keep it a buck. But I noticed I ain't getting nothing. Turns out she hadn't ended up getting a DUI because she spun out on the road while she was driving away from me. So that hint tells you that she actually took a risk coming up down here and then leaving just to come and get the good D. Just to come and get the drug that was being delivered, that was being administered by your boy. You hear me? Because I don't disappoint. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Ain't no chick can ever come out. Any chick that ever come out, bro, even if they was real mad at me, they never even tried me saying that my stuff was bad, bro. Even the chick that tried to say that I was on a little end or whatever, you know what I'm saying? She took that back and she was like, I was just mad at you. You know I want that. And smashed the same day. So that ain't no chick can say that I got any, that I ever gave them any bad experiences, especially in that department. I never disappointed in that department. But anyway, so fast forward a little to that next morning. Well, that was the next morning when she told me, because she got out of jail that morning. But anyway, back to when I seen my homeboy the next morning, right? My homie was like, hey, bro, that was you having that girl hollering all the way down the hallway? I'm like, down the hallway? I'm thinking like, because I'm in the room, I'm thinking, because remember, I told you I only think that she was only vocal enough for at least just the neighbors on either side of us could hear. I ain't think it was going down the hallway. Because I remember I walked by there earlier, like, I'll say about 10 minutes before she came, I seen some people in what we call the common room. It's basically like, it's almost like the lobby to the floor. You could just say it like that. It's like the lobby to the floor to a certain extent. But if we on the second floor, it's like a lobby. You could say it like that. But we call it the common room, whatever the hell. Whatever terminology you want to call it. Shit. Turns out, they was having like a little get together. I had some of my friends was in there. And my homie was like, bro, we heard you all the way in the common room. Bro, we heard that girl all the way in the common room. I was like, what? Mind you, the common room is like at least 4 or 5 doors down. At least 5 or 4 doors down, at least. And they heard it. He was talking about, I was like, damn, so what was going on? Because, you know, up in there, some people might try to, some people, if it was hurting that far, I wouldn't worry about the people in the common room because they party people. They making noise as it is. So it ain't like they can call for no noise or complaint because they might well go to put themselves in the cuff. I mean, not in the cuffs, but they might as well put themselves on the chopping block if they gonna call for a noise complaint, and they the one making a damn noise. But anyway, so basically, I know it wasn't them. I was worried about the neighbors in between us and the common room. But I was like, okay, nothing was going on. I was like, okay, nobody called or nobody like said that what room number, you know, stuff like that. I'm trying to make sure that couldn't nothing come back to me type shit. That's what I was looking at. I ain't really care about all the other stuff and all that. I ain't care about them hearing and none of that. I just ain't want nobody to be like, oh, room this and room that and room this. And they start saying, oh, I was the one making the noise, and they want to start trying to give a nigga demerit or some shit. So once we got all that squared away, my boy was like, nah, we'll cheer you on. You like, bro, you was in that bitch tearing her ass up. I was like, oh shit. I was like, they know who it was. They were like, nah, not really. Because one, he didn't really know who it was either, until I told him right then and there. So basically, I start seeing a little chick. Like, I come back to the room like later that day, right? After I hear this, after he told me this shit, right? I come back to the room. On my way back to the room, the neighbors, like, it's like a couple girls and a guy. And they stayed across the room, but they were smirking at me. I was like, what the hell they smiling at me for? Then I remember what my homeboy told me. Because they heard it all the way down the hallway. I'm pretty sure the whole floor probably heard that shit, but I'm wondering why they smirking at me all of a sudden. So I'm like, oh shit. So that means they must have heard it too, because they stay right across from me, from our room. So if anybody heard it, I know it was them. I know for a fact it was them. So I'm like, damn, bro. I kind of felt a little embarrassed, a little bad, but they ain't look at me with no disgust or nothing. They were looking at me like, you know, you handle better. Because one of these chicks that heard that shit, she got a boyfriend, and her and the boyfriend were like laughing and smirking. I was like, oh shit. So they already know what was going down. And the other two chicks were smirking. And ever since, bro, I've been getting that same smirk, bro. But now I end up going out to eat and going around and shit. And when I come around, they start talking to the other chicks, and now they smirking at me. I'm like, oh shit, here we go again. I'm like, here we go again. Cause in college I had like a similar situation go on, but it wasn't like this obvious where people was like right there hearing it. It was more of like a word of mouth type deal. It was word of mouth, but they actually heard through our door what was going on at the time. So it wasn't no denying it. So it wasn't like they had no proof. I got like, it was basically 3 witnesses and a whole room full of witnesses and shit. So now I'm pretty sure everybody know it was me at this point though. I'm already sure everybody know it was me at this point. But the whole point I'm trying to make, guys, the whole point, let me go on and bring the conclusion and get to the damn point. Because I'm pretty sure y'all probably already cracking up at this story, because this shit crazy. But, bro, once you get the reputation of having good D, bro, that's going to automatically make you more attractive. Automatically, bro. Because first off, if a woman's already seeing you and she's being attracted to you, okay, that's cool. But they still want to know what you about. You know what I mean? They can only judge so much when they see you and even try to get to know you. But the ultimate thing is, how are you in bed? That's what it really boils down to. All that other shit is all cool, everything cool. But how the fuck are you in bed? That's what it really boils down to. Don't let nobody else tell you no other bullshit, because I'm telling you now, y'all ain't gonna be friend zone. That's why guys are in the friend zone, because they don't find them sexually attractive, but you're attractive enough to hang around. Remember that. So basically, that provided me with social proof to the point that I have actual witnesses and social proof and women saying stuff that I ain't even have to smash. You know what I'm saying? Because usually in a situation like this, it'd be the woman that you smash going around being a mouthpiece and telling everybody how it was and shit like that. But in this point, this is like an external sources pretty much spreading the word. So you ain't even got to spread the word. So that directly gave me social proof and saying I had good D, because they heard how the girl was screaming in the room when I was tearing it up. Real shit. Well, indulging in extracurricular activity. I'm gonna call it that. A little briefing, a little business briefing for those that are a bit squeamish. So I'm basically saying that, bro. that automatically gave me social proof. That automatically let them know what's going on. And now, to the point that I got the reputation now, once you develop that reputation, chicks are going to want to start knowing what is it like. They want to experience it for themselves. And that's how it is, guys. That's going to automatically make you more attractive. Even if you ain't even that type of dude that would be considered attractive. Like that, if they like first look at you and stuff like that. But if they get the whiff and they get proof that you can administer that drug, that you can knock in the boots, that you can tear them up, bro. I promise you, bro. I promise you, bro. This ain't no hearsay. This ain't no nothing like that. Once women know that you got good D in one shape, form, they is on that. They is on that. I don't give a damn what nobody say, bro. Ain't no dating coach finna be telling you none of that. If any dating coach go against what I'm saying right now, you need to question what the hell they talking about. Cause bro, once women find out you got good D, it's over with. It don't matter what you look like. I'm gonna tell you right now, they willing to overlook a guy that don't even look that good, or somebody they'll typically go for if they actually hear that he got good D. I'm gonna tell you that now, and I've seen that happen before. Definitely seen that happen. So I'll put it like this: your boys pretty much got social proof. Definitely got the reputation. So I mean, it just wasn't no denying it. They stay right across from me, and every time they see me, it's the same smirks. And now I see the girls like whispering to each other and giggling. It's like a whole different energy now. You know what I'm saying? They was already kind of like just checking, but it's like a whole different, like, it's different when they checking and they don't know something, but they check it and they know something now. You see what I mean? They got a little idea, and it come from a reliable source. If they chick ain't, what they gonna do? Lie and say, oh, why they gonna lie and say that, oh, I'm tearing a chick up in a room? There's nothing to lie about. Like, you see what I'm saying? There ain't nothing to lie about. So I'm just telling you that right now, guys. Once you are known and you develop that reputation of having the good and having that good D, I'm telling you now, you will instantly become more attractive, guys. But anyway, it's your boy Nuttall, coming to you another video, coming to you another podcast, man. If you're enjoying the content, go on and click that like button, go on and comment, go on and subscribe, click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, remember, guys, anybody can improve themselves. They willing to work at it. I'm out.
I'm chillin', I really ain't worried about niggas. I promise I keep it a Hakuna Matata. Even though niggas be looking and sounding like me, that boy Morris said I'm not the father. Swear I'm a dog, I get vicious when I'm irritated. I might need a shock on my collar. Don't got a filter, just keep it straightforward. I play my position, Andre Iguodala. Ain't no exposing me, I get a D, hit a ovary. Don't even go down that road with me. And if a chicken obsessed, I don't need her. I want that Miss Parker with Professor Ogilvy. Bitch ain't no testing me, none of these bitches be stressing me. Capping like they got the best of me. If she go off and get with another man, really she still gon' be thinking about sexing me. Done with these bitches, let's get to this paper. One piece of the pie, sell out on the merit. Chasing that money, Coyote Road Runner, ain't doing no talking, just like Tom and Jerry. Ain't no beef with no drama, it won't make no money to me, it's just unnecessary. But if I'm push, I'm gon' have to crash out on a nigga, and then I'ma call up as Gary.